That was anxiety, bro. Not a word. You didn't get the defensive lineup or anything. There's a shot there. It's going to be a base hit out at right field. They're going to bring it in. She'll be in there with a single. They're going to bring the runner home from third. And Tigers strike first. All right. Now that I know I was muted, we'll redo the defense for you. Starting behind the dish, number 20, Sophia, over at third. Number 8, Kylie, over at shortstop. Number 3, JC, over at second. Number 7, Trinity, over at first. Number 27, Cosette. And it'll be high inside, ball 1. This is number 11, hitting in the 4 spot. She's got runners at first and second, no outs. Your outfielders, you got number 2, Savannah, over there in right field. Number 11, Laney, in center. And I believe that was number 6, Avery, over in left field. And that falls for ball 2. And number 5, Kendall, is getting the start out in the circle, getting some work in, coming back from her injury. She hasn't really pitched a full game since February. High inside, ball 3. They're about limiting her to about 20 pitches. This will be pitch number 10 in the game for her. And it'll be outside, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases. That'll bring up number 29, hitting in the 5 spot. Coach Austin felt that this was an appropriate game to get Kendall in with some work. She's got to come back eventually. Find a way to adjust back into the game. There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 call for number 5, Kendall. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now she's starting to push a little bit. Back injury was serious, so I can't blame her for being a little ginger. On the first couple of pitches and first batters, but now that she's got the bases loaded, she's kind of pushing a little harder now. That was a strike 3 swinging. Did not catch the number of this jersey here. 1 out on her. Bases are loaded. There's a little chip to the left side. Foul ball. This is number 8 hitting in the 6th spot. She's got the bases loaded with only 1 out on her. Fouls it over the right side, out of play, and that'll be strike 2. Welcome, Brooke, Jim, Teresa. She's got the bases. If Buzz can get out of trouble here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There's one that finds his own. Strike 2. Look at number 3. Finds herself behind the count. 0-2.
Come on, Riley. You got this.
And gets a piece of it. Fouls it over left side. She'll see another one. Lydia, welcome back. And it'll be just outside for ball 1, bringing the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss! Strike 3 for out number 3, and she gets out of trouble. Yay, Kendall!
Sound like a professional.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, leading off, number 11, Laney, hitting in the 1 spot. Bottom of the first inning, Tigers softball leading 1-0 over Buzz, 14U National. Breeze has kind of picked up off and on. Now that we moved fields, it is kind of coming out of right center facing home field, which is weird because down on field 1, it was pushing out towards the outfield, but field 5 and 4 over here is a little bit elevated. So you might get a little shift in the wind with the trees and the buildings. But here we go, number 11, Laney stepping up the box, getting things started off with. Take strike 1 right down the pipe there, looking. This is number 3 out there in the circle for Tigers softball. Amber, welcome back. And she's going to fire one out there in right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. She'll be in there for a leadoff single.
Go, Trent, follow it up.
That's going to bring up number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 2 spot. She's got a runner at first.
Make sure they know who has 2.
Right down the pipe. There goes Laney. Did they get her? Oh, she got in there for the stolen bases on the throwdown. She'll be safe at second. That is a strike 1 called on Trin. She got no balls, 1 strike called on her. She got a runner in scoring position at second. That'll be high, ball 1.
1-3-2. 46. Drift in.
Showing bunt. Barely misses the zone. Nobody there at third, and Laney's going to take advantage.
Good job, Laney. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and 1 strike's the count. Trin has a runner in scoring position over at third, 60 feet away. Up high, ball 3. Trin ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Up high, and she will draw the walk. And Trin will be on at first.
Sophia.
Had to bring up number 20, Sophia.
Know what you're doing on the first and third. 1-5.
No outs on her. She's got runners on the corners. There's a shot. It's going to find the gap over and left. That's going to bring home Laney from third. She'll be in there with a single RBI, and that's going to tie the ball game. Moves Trin over to second.
Go, Savannah.
That'll bring up number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 4 spot. No outs on her. She's got runners at first and second. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good swing, Savannah. Connect it. Let's go. You got it.
Ooh, hits the top of the zone. Throw down. Do they get her? Safe. She wraps around the throw.
Good throw. Good throw.
How she avoided that tag, I don't know. We don't have cameras down there. She does get the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think so. There's a little chip there to short. They're going to fire over to first for out, number 1. That does bring the run home from third. Moves Sophia over to third. And that'll be a 6-3 on Savannah for out, number 1. And they take the lead 2-1. Number 8, Kylie coming up in the box, hitting in the 5 spot. She's got a runner 60 feet away over at third. 1 out on her. And it'll be high outside, ball 1.
You got it, girl.
He's going to call strike 1 on the outside edge there. That'll even up the count, 1-1. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count. JM, welcome back. Rudy, welcome back. Ooh, he's going to hit that top right-hand corner for strike 2 looking. Going to even up that count, 2-2. Swing and a miss, drop third strike, gets the tag, and that will be out, number 2. Have fun. All right, it's going to bring up number 27, Cosette, coming up, hitting in the 6th spot. She's got Trent over at third. She got 2 outs on her, but she don't care. And pops her up sky, mile high. Wind kind of pushing it. And she makes the catch out in center field for out, number 3. Missed it by 1/8 of an inch. All right, we'll head to the top of the 2nd inning. Buzz comes back and puts 2 up on their own. Takes the lead 2-1. We'll head to the top of the 2nd inning. Buzz leading 2-1 over the Tigers.
Which one is your child? Sir?
She's like, I'm good. Look at her.
Bless her heart. All right, we'll have a pitch and change, ladies and gentlemen. That will do it for Kendall. She got her 20 pitches in. And number 27, Cosette, will come in and get some work.
Which one's your daughter, sir?
The one in the circle right now,
Oh,
number 27.
okay.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the action, top of the 2nd. Buzz leading 2-1. Number 27 coming over, take over in the circle. Kendall did get her some work. She wanted to come back out. She got settled in the circle. She wanted to come back and pitch him more. But when it comes to injuries, Austin doesn't play around. He likes to be overly cautious. I'm trying to catch the number of this next batter here. Not sure what it is. It's something 8. And here we go. How you doing, brother? And Sophia makes the catch behind the dish there for out number 1.
Come on, Bella.
I believe that was number 28 hitting in the 8th spot. There's one down the pipe, strike 1 looking. This is number 46 hitting in the 9 spot. Got 1 out on her. That'll be down low outside, ball 1. It's going to even up that count, 1-1. And there's a shot, fair ball to the right side. Gets past Savannah's glove. She'll be in there safe on a single. All right, this is number 4 hitting in the 10 spot. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. And just misses the corner there for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on a high curve ball there. Jennifer, welcome back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And the change up, little weeper there. Cozy's going to pick it up, fire to first for out number 2. Change up does its job.
Come on, let's go.
And that's going to bring up number 10, hitting in the 11th spot. She's got a runner now over at second scoring position. 2 outs on her. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yes, sir.
Where she said 62?
Pretty much.
What it looks like.
She's topped out at 63. Change ups around 47.
There you go.
And that's going to be a base hit up the middle there. That's going to bring a run home. Throw over to second. She tries to get a little greedy and take second. Can't make it in time. The run does score, though. Ride her down as a single. Run comes home and scores. Ties up the ball game. And they get the out over at second.
I'm bad.
And we have ourselves a tie ball game.
I guess Mom was bad.
8 pitches is all it took. And we'll roll to the bottom of the second inning.
We lost the 1 year.
Tie ball game, 2-2. And once again, talking to myself. Now JC thinks about going to third. They throw down to third. She stays at second. I appreciate you, Jennifer, for keeping me honest over here. Welcome back, Billy. We had a little interruption in the data. I did apologize for that. Probably what got me muted. Swing and a miss. Strike one on a low pitch. That's one of the reasons why I keep the chat open to help me out, keep me honest. Sometimes I have to mute for certain things. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, it's strike three? Was that three? I had 1 and 2, Mia. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right. She almost called herself out there. Gets one more chance. She had a chance anyways. Up high, brings the count even, 2 and 2.
Let's go, Mia. I see it right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Oh, he called strike 3, looking at the top of the sternum there. And that'll do it. That'll end the half inning. We'll go to the top of the third. We got a tie ball game, 2-2.
I live in Richardson. Growing so much. Oh, yeah. Jesus. I don't even go down 635 anymore. Yeah. It's just. Yeah.
35 and 35 here.
Yeah. And don't go down 80 or 20.
Exactly. So just stay home.
Just stay home. If I have to go to 40 for a high school game, I go all the way back around 20, push it all back around that way.
Well, 40 is so grown up and everything in there. And no more of that cereal.
All right, here we go back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 16, going to be leading off for the Tigers here, hitting in the 12th spot. Top of the third inning, tie ball game, 2-2. That's a good pitch. Screw ball down on the bottom right-hand side. Strike one looking. And pops her up there. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, nice change up on the outside edge. Strike three looking. right. That's a nice pitch, but I don't think this is a team you need to. All right, number 44 hitting in the 13 spot. 1 out on her. Right down the pipe, strike one looking. We are feeling a couple of little sprinkles. Little shower coming out from somewhere. And it's going to hit the top right-hand corner of the zone. Strike two looking. 44.
44?
Yes. Number 16 was the last one.
I got that one.
I think that's the leadoff. Swing and a miss. Strike three for out number 2. Yeah, this is the leadoff. All right, we're going to be rotating to the top of the order now. Number 5 coming in the box. 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up back in the first. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. And the changeup kind of floats up there. Does it come down? That'll be ball 1. Down low, ball 2. There's a little chopper to second. Savannah's going to pick that up. Throw to first for out number 3. It is drizzling just a little bit out here. We are working with paper and pen to bring you statistical information as the game proceeds. These gel pens run pretty good. The wind is coming from our right to left. All right, leading off, hitting in the 11th spot is going to be number 6, Avery. It's going to be her first at-bat of the game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Then we'll rotate to the top of the order. All right, number 6, Avery, stepping up in the box, leading things off here, hitting in the 11th spot. Ooh, high and tight inside. She'll start off with the ball 1. And it's a hard hit ball out in right field. That's going to land for a base hit. She's going to round first, head to second. And she's going to go ahead and try to take third. She'll be in there with a stand-up triple. The ball is overthrown into the dugout, and she will come home with it. We're going to scratch her down for a triple. And then on the overthrow, she comes home, and they allow one run to come in. Rotating to the top of the order, number 11, Laney, coming up the box, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in right field. No outs on her.
Let's go, Lenny.
Go, Lou.
Right at the knees, strike 1 down the pipe. And takes a high pitch, pops her up infield. They're coming up for the catch, and shortstop makes the catch for out number 1. Number 7, Trinity, coming up in the box, 0 for 0 in the game, hitting in the 2 spot. Walked her first time up back in the first. 1 out on her. No runners on. That one just a little bit outside for ball 1. Honestly, surprised he didn't call that one. That one was close. Up high, ball 2. 40 pitches now for number 3 out there in the circle for the Tigers. Behind you. And I didn't hear him say strike, so I'm assuming that's ball 3. We were looking out for a foul ball flying in the air coming in towards our fan base. And that'll be ball 4, and Trin draws the walk. That'll bring up number 20, Sophia, hitting in the 3 spot, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in left field her first time up, back in the first. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her. That'll be high outside, ball 1. There's one down the pipe, pops her up center field, and that is caught for out number 2. That brings up number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 4 spot.
Let's go, Savannah.
0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3 her first time up, back in the first. She's got a runner over at first base with 2 outs on her. And takes the first swing at it. It's going to go over to third. She's going to get there in time, and she'll be safe over there at first on the single, beating out the throw. That'll bring up number 8, Kylie, coming up in the box. Struck out her first time up, 0 for 1 in the game on a drop third strike, was gotten tagged on. She got runners at first and second. 2 outs on her. See if she can keep the inning going. There's a shot over to short. She's going to field it cleanly over to first for out number 3. And of course, Cozy was in the warm-up circle with 2 outs. We usually know the story. And we will head to the top of the 4th inning. Buzz does break the tie, leading now 3-2 going into the top of the 4th. There's a little bit of showers here in Plano to the north of us. Little tiny thunderstorm up in between, well, right there at Frisco, at Highway 121. That's probably where we're hearing the thunder from. That should be moving northeast out of here in the next few minutes, so I don't think there's going to be a risk of any significant rain going to be falling here to end this game or cut it short or pause us on a lightning delay. Should be pretty good. It is 81 degrees, slightly breezy. And we're going to head into the top of the fourth inning where number 13 is going to be leading off for the Tigers. 0 for 0 in the game. She was hit by a pitch her first time up back in the first.
Let's go off.
Hey, grab the bucket. Hold them in. Go up.
And a little chipper there. Is that going to fall for a base hit just over JC's head over there? She'll be in there for a single. Who are you talking to, Laney? All right, that'll bring up number 12, hitting in the 3 spot. 1 for 1 in the game, had a single out in right field. Runner at first, no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to start things off with. And that'll be up high, wild pitch. That'll advance the runner from first to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's one that finds the outside edge. Strike 2 looking. And that's down in the dirt. Wild pitch. That will advance the runner from second to third. Two balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position now over at third with no outs. There's strike 3 looking at the top left-hand corner for out number 1. That's going to bring up number 11, hitting in the 4th spot. 0 for 0, walked her first time up back in the first. Wow. Okay, he's going to call ball 1 on that one. I don't know if you can get any better than that. So I understand 27's confusion on that call. Maybe need to clean off the plate a little bit. Pretty much the same spot, just a little further in. That's strike 1 looking. 1 ball, 1 strike, runner at third. Up high, wild pitch. It takes a nice bounce for Laney. And that keeps the runner at third. You can hear thunder rumbling in the background. That is north of us. And a little chipper there to JC over at shortstop, and that'll be out number 2.
Hey, that hurt, kid? Sound like I'm off fist.
That'll bring up number 29, coming up in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Runner still at third with 2 outs. And top of the sternum there, he's going to call ball 1. Yeah, she didn't go. Now, was it in the strike zone? That could be debatable. But I don't think she went around. And down low outside, ball 2. She didn't bite on the screwball there. That's inside, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count now. 2 outs, runner still at third. There's a good pitch, calls ball 3 on the bottom right-hand corner. Can't get the call out there. And that was going to be a strike call probably, and she chips it over to the right side for a foul ball, and that'll bring the count full 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, we're going to be heading to the bottom of the 4th. You'll see the player cards coming across your screen now. Leading off, number 27, Cosette, followed up by number 14, Caroline, followed up by number 3, JC. And that's going to be your 6th, 7th, and 8th hitters in the lineup. We're about 45 minutes into the game almost. We did get started on time. It was scheduled for 12:45, I believe. Nice. All right, defense is ready, and number 27 is ready. Here we go. 0 for 1 in the game, popped out to center fielder first time up, back in the first. Got under it just a little bit. And a hard hit ball out there in right field. That's going to drop for a single, and she'll be on with a leadoff single. We will get a courtesy runner for number 27 out there. Number 7, Trinity, is going to come in, and courtesy run for number 27, Cosette, over at first. That'll bring up number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 7th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. She also popped out to center field her first time up, back in the second. She got a runner over there at first. No outs. And it'll be down low outside, ball one.
Now went like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you see it.
Candace, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Up high outside, ball two. Been following the Grandview softball high school team out there. They've been making one heck of a run out there. Congratulations to them. Oh, pops her up on a high pitch out on the left. Are they going to get a glove on it? That's a fair ball. Nobody could get to it. Kind of lands in no man's land, and Caroline will be in there with a single, moving Trinity to second. That'll bring up number 3, JC, 0 for 0 in the game. Walked her first time up back in the second. She's got runners at first and second base. No outs on her. Buzz trying to add some runs here, some insurance runs to the scoreboard. Well, tries to bunt that one. Fouls it over to the right side. That'll go down for strike one. Lays down a beautiful bunt, but it rolls a little foul to the left side. Might want to put a level out on this field. Might be leaning a little bit. But she finds herself behind the count, 0-2 with no outs. And that'll be down low for ball one. Excuse me. More droplets of water falling here. There's a little chop. It's going to find the gap over there, and that's going to be a base hit. And he's going to send Trin home from third and move Caroline to third. And JC will be in there for a single RBI. That'll bring up number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 9th spot. Runners on the corners. No outs. Oh, she lays down a beautiful bunt right down the line there. That does hold the runner, Caroline, at third. JC moves to second. Now they're going to have the bases loaded. That sets Mia up. Coming in the 10th spot, 0 for 1. Struck out her first time up. She's got the bases loaded with no outs. And there's a strike one that finds the zone. Is he going to bunt her, or is he going to let her swing the ball? Because the defense is up, expecting bunt. That'll be down low for ball one. We know Mia's got the power to send it over. We're going to let her have the chance to get herself a grand slam. Don't want to jinx anything here. All right, infield has pulled back. They're convinced that she is not going to bunt. Outside, ball two. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count. Now bases loaded with no outs. Buzz looking to put some more runs up on the board. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That'll even up the count. 2-2.
Let's go, Mia.
Up high, ball 3, and she's gonna bring it back to a full count, 3-2.
Just told me to get it. I'm getting it.
Outside, draws the walk.
There you go, man.
And that's gonna bring a run home. And that'll add another run. And this will bring up number 6, Avery, coming up in the box. 1 for 1, had a nice triple out in right field.
Let's go, Avery.
Had a home run in the last game against BC. She's got the bases loaded with no outs. Takes ball 1 down low inside, ball 1.
Time blue. Time blue.
And we will get time call from the coach. Going to go out and talk to his pitcher out in the circle. Give her a little break there, talk defensive strategies. Oh, and that's going to be it for her. They are going to switch pitchers here and have a pitching change. And that'll do it for number 3. 62 pitches in the game. This is going to be number 29 coming in for relief here in the 4th inning. And the radar has been pulled, unbeknownst of reasons I don't know. Like this game ain't exciting or something. Now, I'll spend this time checking the radar just a bit. We do have storms over Flower Mound, it looks like, but looks like they will head to the northeast. Doesn't look like we're still in any danger. All right, we're ready to go. New pitcher, number 29 out here now. Bases are loaded, no outs. Number 6, Avery in the box. That'll be a wild pitch. And the bases are no longer loaded. That brings a run home from 3rd. All runners advance. Ball 2 on Avery. And increase the lead now, 6-2. And tries to take a hack at it, fouls it back for strike 1, bring the count, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Got it, Avery.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 1, and that'll do it. Is that a drop 3rd strike? Yeah, that was strike 3. Nice try though.
What did I miss? Everything. You wouldn't have missed nothing if you wouldn't have got enough. So I told you where to go.
All right, here we go. Rotating to the top of the order. Number 11, Laney, coming up with the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to shortstop her last time up, back in the third. And she'll take ball 1 there to get things started off with. Up high outside, ball 2. That one finds the zone, top left-hand corner. Strike 1 looking. Outside, ball 3. Laney ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. There goes an oil man up there in the sky. Now takes a stab at that one, fouls it to the right side. Strike 2 brings the count full, 3-2. Oh, swing and a miss, drop third. She's going to go to first, throw to first. Here comes the run home from 3. And they do not get the tag, and she'll be safe at home. Strike 3. Runner comes home from third. Out number 2. Now to bring up number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 2 spot. 0 for 0, has walked both times. And she takes ball 1 down low. Now swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's a shot up the middle there. That's going to land for a base hit and bring Mia home from third. She'll be in there for a single RBI. Increasing their lead now, 8-2. That'll bring up number 20, Sophia, hitting in the 3 spot. She is a 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to center field her last time up, back in the third. She's got a runner at first. Starts off with ball 1 down low outside. 2 outs on her. Down low, there goes Trin to second, and she will be in there safe on the throwdown for the stolen base. That is 2 balls and no strikes now on Sophia. Oh, that's a good take, good check swing. Ball 3. Yeah, it finds the zone there on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking. Brings the count 3 balls and 1 strike. There's a shot up the middle. That'll be a base hit. He's going to hold Trin over there at third. But Sophia's going to take advantage of that and go to second.
go, Savannah.
Number 2, Savannah coming up in the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Singled her last time up back in the 3rd. 2 outs on her. Runners in scoring position is 2nd, 3rd. And is that going to find the gap? Well, that's a nice stop or nice attempt from the second baseman. But Savannah will be in there with a single, 2 RBIs. That'll bring up number 8, Kylie, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out to 6-3 her last time up. There goes Savannah over to second. Is she in there? He's going to call her safe at second on the stolen base. One ball, no strikes. Runner in scoring position is second. And she's going to foul that one over to the left side. Even up the count, 1-1. And number 27 over in the warm-up circle. 2 outs. We'll see if Kylie can prevent that and let her come on and get another at-bat. That'll be outside, ball 2. That one drops in there, that's a good pitch. Evens up the count, 2-2. 2 outs, runner is second. Yeah, she'll get a piece of that one and battle it off. Foul ball.
You got it, Kylie.
Nick, welcome back, sir. And that is it. Kylie is the last batter. And there's a shot out on the left field. They're going to go ahead and send Savannah home. It almost hits her. But she'll be in there with a stand-up double. RBI. They're going to get her in a pickle. And she'll settle in at second. And that'll be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And the coaches are saying they got 13 minutes left. These are 90-minute games. All right, they were right. And the game continues on, ladies and gentlemen. The blue behind the plate, I guess, thought time was up. He didn't have the right time, so we're going to get all back together and get all settled. Kylie will be over at second. And number 27, Cozy, will come up and get another shot at it. All right, that'll bring up number 27, Cosette. Hitting in the 6th spot. Got 2 outs on her. A runner in second scoring position. Oh, you already.
I'm at 2%.
And she'll take ball 1.
Oh, Lord. How do they have a momentum?
And he's going to call strike one in the bottom right-hand corner.
Do you have another one? Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. Two balls and one strike is the count. Is it charging it? Yeah, 'cause that's usually where you charge it. That'll get away from her. Advance Kylie over to third. Need a USB. It's a lightning. Oh, sorted back to the phone, huh?
So, scored game.
3 balls and 1 strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at third. And she'll draw the walk.
Whoa, this is, oh, look at this. That's ancient.
That'll bring up number 14, Caroline, 1 for 2 in the game. The runners on the corners. Had a nice single her last time up back in the, well, in this inning, in the 4th. We have batted around. And there's a shot over to second, and she can't handle the ball. She gave up on the play. Cozy's going to go ahead and move on over to the third. And Caroline will reach on an error. That brings Kylie home. We're going to have to scratch that down as the E4. Number 3, JC up in the box. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Takes ball 1 down low outside.
0-3-1.
She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Tigers trying to get out of the inning. Up high, ball 2, excuse me. He's going to call a strike 1, top left-hand corner at the shoulders. Two balls and 1 strike to count. 2 outs. And foul ball, strike 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on the corners. Up high, brings it back full, 3-2.
Hey, know the count, Harm. She's running. You don't have to throw through. Ball 4, eat it.
Full count with 2 outs. Caroline should be running over at first. Number 27 will stay put. There's a shot over to second. They do not get the play at first, and she'll be safe. JC Speed, it is hard to get that one out when it's close. Number 13, Gabrielle, coming up the box, 1 for 2 in the game. Bunted on a nice single her last time up in this inning. And she'll start off with a strike 1 in the top of the zone there. She's got runners at first and second with 2 outs. That'll be outside, ball 1. There's a shot out of right field center all the way to the wall. That's going to bring home 2 runs. Gabrielle's going to settle in there for a stand-up double, 2 RBIs. And increasing their lead now, 15-2. That brings up number 21, Mia. 0 for 1 in the game. Walked her last time up back in the 4th. And swing and a miss, strike 1. High outside, ball 1. And the top of the zone right at the chin. He's going to call strike 2. A little mercy strike there, looks like. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. Outside, ball 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. There's a shot out of left center. Is that going to go? And that is a home run. 2-run shot for number 21, Mia Coleman. That'll be home run number 3 on the weekend. Didn't think that was going over at first. Looked like it was going to drop on this side of the fence and maybe jump over on a ground roll double, but that cleared it. All right, number 6, Avery coming up with the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Struck out her in this inning. And pops her up over shortstop, and that'll finally do it, and they finally stop the bleeding there. And that'll be out number 3. And we've got a few minutes to take it on to the top of the 5th inning.
Watch out for that crazy one on the...
And we will have a pitch and change. Looks like Kendall's going to come back out here and close things out. Get some more time in. She's had a little bit of rest over there in the dugout. She needs all the work she can get, all the work that she can handle, because we need her back. Her dad, David Jones, her goal, their goal, and Brooke Richards, her pitching instructor, top pitching instructor in the DFW area. Their goal is to have her back and healthy and 100% come Colorado Sparkler time, which is going to be the end of June, first week of July. We'd love nothing more than to have number 5 Kendall back in the pitching rotation full time. All right, technically, I am not going to say anything, but I think number 8 is supposed to be up hitting in the 6th spot, but we've got number 3 here coming up in the box. They may have missed a batter, but you know, at this point. And she's going to take strike 1 looking. That'll be a little bit outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. It is starting to mist on us just a little bit here, a little drizzle. I don't think it's going to get too much worse than this, so I think we'll be okay to finish this game. Oh, a little dribbler there to third. Kylie fires over to first to Sophia, and that'll be out, number 1. All right, this will be number 28, I believe. One out on her. And it'll be down low inside, ball 1. I gotta say, Kendall's still bringing the heat. Upper 50s. That's a good pitch. Nice spin on that thing. Straight down the pipe. Strike 1 swinging. Had some good movement on it. Kendall's shaking the pitch off. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ooh, down low inside. Ball 2 is going to even up that count. 2-2. Sarah, welcome to the stream. It's the first time I've seen you this weekend. Better late than never. The last game of the weekend. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 2. And Kendall registers her 3rd K of the game.
Let's go, baby.
This will be number 46 coming up in the box. Technically should be hitting in the 9th spot. There's one that finds his own. Strike 1 looking. That's a good pitch. Pops her up on the right side. Anybody going to go glove on it? That's a fair ball. Nobody at first. And he kind of dropped the ball on that one. I call it like I see it. Nobody at first. Nobody calling for the ball. He didn't get a glove on it. This is number 4 coming up the box. A runner on first with 2 outs. There's one down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Starting to drizzle a little more here. Not sure if we should be worried. Oh, strike 3 looking. And that'll do it. That'll be out number 3.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game, and that is the weekend. We are done. We are done. And the girls go 5-2 on the weekend. Appreciate you all coming out and enjoying the game with us. Showing all the love and support. Smashing that like button. We're going to have the next 2 weekends off, I believe, before we get back at it. We will have a camp next weekend, next Sunday in Waco. And that'll do it. We appreciate it. And as always, signing off.
says